Hey guys, I just wanted to hop on real quick. I'm talking quietly because Hudson's napping and he's such a light sleeper. But he's all the way upstairs, so I'm sure it's fine. But I wanted to hop in because I know a lot of you guys are struggling this month. And I would normally say, you know what, it's a hard time of the year, but we have a new product that launched, so there's really, it's a great opportunity for everyone to hit Success Club this month. And I do believe in all of you guys, and I know for a fact that you can do it if you want it. So I just wanted to give some tips for you on how to expand your market. If you're at a place where you've exhausted your warm market, and your warm market is basically all of your friends and family, anyone that you can possibly think of. So I feel like you're still in such an early process for a lot of you guys that there's no way you could have burned through your warm market. So what you probably need to do is go through and sit down and make a list of everyone that you can contact. Put it down on paper. You could put it into a file, like a spreadsheet, and as you go, you could check off, the date, what time you talk to people, and do it that way. The other thing I suggest is that you can actually export your Facebook information, and there's a call on that. I've mentioned it before, and I can tag it here if you guys haven't seen it. But it shows you how to export your contact list from Facebook, and then once you do that, you download it to your computer and you convert it over to an Excel file. And what you can do is open it into like a spreadsheet, which if I can do this, which I'm severely tech challenged, I know you guys can too. And now what I do is I just go through that list and I start new conversations with anyone that I'm friends with. And I'm friends with over 2,000 people on Facebook now. How did I get there? When I started with only 400 people, it started with reaching out to mutual friends, people that I thought, it's not going to be weird. We share like 20 mutual friends, 30 mutual friends, 50 mutual friends. Start out that way. Think of people that you work with, and, who have you met out before that you're not friends with on Facebook that, it wouldn't be weird if you sent them a friend request. Think of, family members, previous jobs, anyone at your local store that you go to a lot, people that you come into contact when you're shopping. Don't be afraid to talk about what we do because, you should be proud of being a Beachbody coach. It's an amazing thing that we're doing for people, helping people feel confident again. You're healthy, share all those things with people that you love about this. But those are some of my tips, is to go through, make your list, export the list, work from a list. It's so important to track. And that way you don't have to think like, I don't have anybody to talk to. Yes, you do. You've got how many friends on Facebook sitting right there. Not to mention Team Beachbody, if you've hit Success Club in the past, they have given you free contacts. So you can actually go in, you can send an e-card, you can send a bulk email to your, right to your customers. So there's so many ways to reach people that I want you to sit down, I want you to carve out some time, and I want you to send some new messages. If this is the first time you're reaching out to someone, do not bring up anything Beachbody related at all. And just be like, hey, how are you? If there's something in the profile pic that you genuinely like, tell them. I tell people if I see something that I like, I'm like, I love your glasses. Where are they from? Are those prescription? Because I wish I could wear a pair of glasses sometimes. Like, these are just like little random things. Are like, oh my God, your son is adorable. How old is he? I have a 2-year-old. I just start conversations that way, and then more often than not, it comes up in conversation, and people will go. Once you start talking to people, they're going to go right to your timeline. They're going to start looking through your posts, and they're going to see what you've been up to. So if you've been consistent and you've been sharing your journey, people are going to be like, man, she's amazing. How does she do that? How does she work out at the time? And she works full time, and she's got kids, and she's running a business. Like, how does she do it? And people see that as impossible or hard, but once you start talking to them, they understand like, oh, maybe I can do this too. She did it. Maybe I can do it. So we're here to let people see that it's possible. And it's possible because we support one another. Um, so just genuinely show interest in people. Take the focus on them, start asking them questions, what they do for a living, get to know them. Ask about their kids, ask about their family, ask them where they're from. As long as it's not like awkward and they're not giving you like one-liners like, okay, this lady's creepy, you don't want to do that. But, just genuinely take an interest to people and show that you care, and it will come back to you. It might not come back to you this month, but at least you have a head start on December and January, so that if you're having a rough month this month, you can be back on track for next month. And who knows? There are people out there that it only takes a couple conversations and they are like ready to do it. Maybe they've been waiting and wanting to do, make a change for a while, and here you are, you're this sign. So those are just my tips for today, and I want to remind you all that there's a team call tonight at 8:30. It's going to be with a 5-star elite coach that Megan met through some mastermind calls, and she's in her 50s. So I'm interested to see what she has to say, because you know what? If stick with this, down the road, I can't even imagine where this business would be when I'm in my 50s, but it'd be pretty cool to be able to still do these workouts in my 50s, and I was thinking about that. I want to stay healthy. So anyways, hope you guys are having a great day. Watch the call, drop a comment below so that I know you tuned in, and good luck. Get out there, make some new friends, and build some relationships. Have a great afternoon. Love you guys.